Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm testing out a product that I really hope works because I love the idea behind it, and that is the SpillNot. This little gadget supposedly allows you to carry drinks or bowls with as little as one finger without spilling it. It even allows you to walk faster than normal or upstairs. So let's see if it really works in today's video. All right, I just unboxed it and let's see how that went. This is exactly how the SpillNot arrived from Amazon. I paid $18.95 for this. Okay, it's a little bit smaller than I expected, not too bad. The claims are that it's good for a cup of coffee, cup of tea, or even a bowl of soup or cereal. You can avoid spills while walking. It allows you to walk faster and fill your cup fuller than you would without it. Includes an easy grip handle. Now, most people on Amazon do seem to like this. A lot of people said it's great for those with certain medical conditions, while some say it's actually really good for stairs. Not a lot of cons for this on Amazon, but a few people said it was too small. So it looks like this pad here is just kind of a non-slip pad that can slip over the base, just like that. So let's try first use for it now. I've just got a cup relatively full of water. There's maybe a half an inch toward the top. So I'm just gonna place it on here, right in the center, and using one finger, I'm gonna lift it up. Now, I'm not sure about this. Fingers crossed, here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wait a second. Whoa, it's actually working. Is it tilted barely? Maybe a little bit? It maybe is tilted a couple of degrees, but not much. Let's see here. Now, remember, I'm just carrying this, I'm dangling this with one finger. Wow. I'm a little bit surprised. I thought it might be a little bit awkward, but it doesn't feel awkward at all. It actually feels pretty natural to carry this. This has probably already existed in the past. Wouldn't you imagine? It just seems such a simple idea, and it works well. Wow. I mean, I don't really feel like I'm gonna spill this. Wow, okay, well, it's off to a good start here, but we got a long way to go. Good thing it's almost lunchtime because I got a couple tests I can put this through in a real world situation. I'm gonna walk down to a nearby Starbucks, grab a tea, and walk back home. I'm gonna take this with me and walk all the way back with the lid off and see how it goes. And then I've got some soup for lunch. We'll carry it around with that as well. So let's get started and see how this actually works in the real world test. All right, here we go. It's time to walk home with this thing, but who needs this lid here? Get this lid out of here. Put this on the SpillNot. We're heading home. I'm sure this doesn't look very natural, me walking down the street with an iced tea with no lid on it, but it's working. It is working. It is an absolutely glorious day here in Las Vegas. 73 degrees. For those of you who are metrically inclined, that'd be about 23 degrees. It's just perfect. Nice day for a nice glass of iced tea, which has not spilled a drop yet. I'm almost home. I look forward to seeing how the next test goes because so far they've all gone quite well. Here we go. I walked all the way back home. Did not spill a drop. Look at that. Perfect. Since it's lunchtime, let's see what I can do with my lunch and the SpillNot. I think I'm going to combine my SpillNot with some soup on it, Bailey, and her basket of tennis balls. I'm actually holding my soup while holding her basket of tennis balls in the same hand. The soup with one finger while it cools off. What do you think, Bailey? Your two favorite things, food and tennis balls in one shot. She smells it. She smells that soup. I don't think she wants her tennis balls because she smells it. What do you smell? Look at that dog. All right, so I'm gonna try to throw some balls to Bailey while holding the soup with one finger. Let's see how that goes. Good girl. Wow, what a great catch. This is so ridiculous. I've got a bowl of soup in my hand while I'm throwing tennis balls. But hey, at least it's gonna be cooled off. It was too hot before. All right, we got two left. All right, Bailey. All right, that's it. Time to go inside and eat, but it held it pretty well. All right, so far it seems like the SpillNot's just crushing it. I have one more test to do before I wrap this thing up, and that is the stair test. So let me go run up and down some stairs with this thing and see how it goes. All right, I've got the Rapid soup mug full of water. Let's put it on the SpillNot and head down the stairs. Well, so far so good. It's not even close to being spilled here. So far, so good. I'm not seeing any, it hasn't even come close to spilling. I'm carrying it with one finger too. All right, first test down the stairs is a success. Let's head up and see how it goes there. Whoa. I feel like I'm not going to spill this. I feel like it's not going to spill. All right, up and down the stairs with the bowl of water. Didn't spill a drop. Let's try a cup and see how that goes. All right, the soup mug did not spill a drop. Let's try test number 2, which is a solo cup. See how that does. And we're off. Not spilling at all. Look at that, not a problem at all. This thing kind of works. Test number 3 with a different shaped cup. Let's see how that goes. The one finger technique. I don't think you even need more than one finger. If I can do this while going quickly up the stairs, I think anybody can. Whoa. All right, well, as far as I'm concerned, the SpillNot passed every test that I threw at it. I think it's actually a great product. The only real limitation I could come up with is it doesn't really accommodate tall glasses, but otherwise, I think it works perfectly. I should also point out I have no association with this company. This is not a sponsored post. I paid full price for it. I just happen to like this product. Stick around for a quick Q&A at the end. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, this video is so short, I figured I'd answer a few questions at the end here. And if I didn't get to yours, I'll probably do a few more in upcoming videos. So let's get right to it. This person asked, could you review the Air Up bottle? It claims to be a high-tech version of the scratch and sniff can stickers you reviewed a while ago. I actually ordered an Air Up. It's on its way, so look for a review very soon from that. Now, I did the Tasty tabs. I also did the Right cup, which was supposed to be a scented cup, and I didn't really find either one of those worked very well. I know that there's some science as far as your nose affecting your taste buds, but these gadgets that seem to play into that, I haven't found one that works yet. My fingers are crossed that the Air Up changes my mind. Seth said that his wife and 4 kids, all 12 and under, are going to be in Vegas for 2 days in August. Wants recommendations for a family on a budget. Now, 2 days isn't very much time here. I think the obvious answer is probably to go to Circus Circus, but you may go to the Adventure Dome, which is a nice amusement park. It's very fun, indoors and air conditioned. But if you don't want to do the Adventure Dome, you could go up to the Midway. That's a giant arcade. They even have a free show there. I think last time I went there, I saw a juggler and a trapeze show. I spend a lot less money at the Midway than I do at the Adventure Dome. My kids are in their 20s and we still go there together sometimes. They also have a couple of water parks in town if that's up your alley, but it's gonna be August. It could be 115 degrees, which is not pleasant, even at a water park. Roy says he loves the channel. Thank you, Roy. He was asking, were you surprised at the popularity of the Ice Genie video? The fact that they watched your video and made some improvements? How big will the celebration be when they come out with the next version and it's a success? You know what's funny about the Ice Genie video is the original Ice Genie video of mine is my second most viewed video and my most disliked. I'm not sure how many of those dislikes were aimed towards me or towards the product, but it's definitely a very disliked video. They also have the new and improved Ice Genie, which did some improvements, but it really wasn't that great anyways. I'll celebrate when they come out with an ice cube gadget that works better than my dollar store ice cube trays. Garrett asks, any location recommendations for a couple in their late 20s thinking about moving to Vegas? Now the standard answer, everybody's gonna say go to Summerlin, but I don't know, Summerlin's a bit overpriced to me. I kind of call that the Orange County of Vegas. It has its pros and its cons. Now, if I were moving to Vegas for the first time again, knowing what I know now, I would actually move to Boulder City. Boulder City gives you all the benefits of being right next to Vegas, but you're in a small town kind of away from everything, and they have a limit on growth. I would take Boulder City if I had to choose. Now, if Boulder City is not an option, I would take the very extreme south end of the city. There's a lot of nice stuff in that area. This person asks, what do you do with the products that are just so bad they're unusable after the video? Do you toss them or what? Now, it kind of depends. If I think there's any chance I might be able to bring it back for any reason in a video, it goes in the boneyard. If it's broken, I'll recycle it or throw it away. If I think there's no hope for it, which there are quite a few of those, I'll typically donate those to a nearby charity and hope someone finds use for it. TC asks, do you pay for most of the products that you feature, or do companies send you items knowing that you do reviews on YouTube? Well, I pay for almost all the products I do, unless someone happened to mail me something I find interesting enough to review. I don't take sponsorships. I did one 5 years ago and I have no intention to ever do one again. So I would say the vast majority of products I pay for, there's a few of them that were free samples sent to me unsolicited. I'm pretty sure I've answered this one before, but I'll answer it again. Someone asked, what's your current favorite product you've reviewed throughout the years, as it probably changes? My favorite product is the BedJet. I'm very sensitive to my sleep, and having that warm breeze or cool breeze, depending on what time of year it is, blow across me when I'm sleeping really helps me fall asleep better. It's my favorite product. That's one of those ones that I miss when I leave town because it's just so nice. Taco Truck 1000, great name by the way, wants to know if there's any thoughts on creating a separate Vegas-focused channel. You could attract a whole new audience looking for reviews, suggestions, and other region-centered content. There's actually quite a few pretty good Vegas channels out there. I don't think I could even really compete with some of those or offer anything beyond what they do. So I'm probably gonna keep the few Vegas themed things I do on my channel, but you never know what's gonna happen down the road. Jay asks, I have a fun question. If you can be any kitchen object, what would you be and why? That's probably one of those ones that would change every time I answered it, but the first thing that pops in my head is I'd probably want to be a can opener because there's something very oddly satisfying about the way it just tears into the metal and just cleanly cuts it off. Something very satisfying about that. If you ask me tomorrow, I'll probably have a different answer. Now, AB wants to know if I'm doing more fast food new menu items with my son. Probably, at some point. It's not something I'm gonna do very often. I kind of sprinkle in there once in a while along with my Vegas stuff. Kind of breaks things up. Right now my son's in Maine though. I haven't even seen him for like over a month. So when something new and interesting comes along, I'll probably review it with him. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna answer some more questions on my next video, the ones I didn't get to today. But I appreciate everybody sticking around for this Q&A, and I'll see you next time.